Good morning, Poncho, saying good morning. Good morning, Poncho. Everybody else, of course. Don't you love him too, Brookie? I do. Poncho's so sweet. We can do that, Harry. We can do that. It's not a bad idea. Give me 10 more likes. Give me 10 more likes, and we're going to listen to Harry for this morning. Give me 10 more likes. 10 more likes. We're going to get serious for a minute. They're coming. They're coming. We have a lot to do today, but you're not doing it with me. Harry suggested, and I think he's absolutely right, let's have a moment of silence for the tragedy in Texas. Pops didn't used to be a gun control person. I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my mind. We need to change this world. One moment at a time. This platform is for exactly that reason. I was telling Kim this morning. We had a deep discussion. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Social media is filled with hate. It's filled with programming. It's filled with opportunities for people to indulge in their worst characteristics. We literally, this group here, has the mission to present one level of kindness on social media. There's a lot of evil out there, a lot of hate, a lot of negativity, a lot of BS, people lying. We don't do that here. And this is to be a platform for goodness and kindness. And even if it's the smallest sliver, we're in there fighting the good fight. We're in there fighting the good fight. One person at a time. Do you understand that each of these pins on this board, each pin represents your opportunity to have a map just like that, filled with your own pins. And if you're not doing that, and you're not working on that, then you're not part of the solution. I'm not going to say you're part of the problem, but you're not having any part in the solution. It's your kindness that can ripple more kindness. Pops has never asked a person for a single thing in this family. I've never asked for anything. I haven't asked for a dime. I haven't asked for anything except for us to strive to be kind. Because we do have the opportunity, I believe, to the core of my being, that we have the opportunity that love conquers hate. That's such a kooky saying, but it does. But it does. And you are the lovers. So now that I'm through gabbing, let's give 10 seconds of silence to the hurting victims and this whole nation. We can do better. We can be better. And we try here at the Detroit Mush Lab, we try every day. And we're not always perfect, but we try. I'm gonna count to 10. The world needs more love. You guys are responsible to add it. If you know it and you're aware of it, you have a responsibility to add. Okay? Do you guys agree with Pops just a little bit there this morning? Do you guys agree with Pops just a little bit? You guys are the mushroom farmers. You guys are the people that should know how to spread this stuff. And if you don't, hang in here. We're going to show you how. Okay? I'll give you an example. Now we'll talk. This isn't even supposed to be Pop's show today. This is Kim's and Lee's show today. But I just wanted to get us started. We had such an amazing day yesterday. I get her to talk about it, and maybe I'll talk about it some more tomorrow. Excuse me. What an amazing set of sisters I picked up. I call Kim now. Now I'm going to start calling her. I've always been calling her the Golden Bolden, right? What if we started calling her the Great Boldini? How about the Great Boldini? I was teasing her the other day. I said, I think you're now the Great Boldini. And because she and Lee came here, and they spent their effort to get here, and they're going to hang out, and they're going to be here, and they're going to be part of the hosting a party here. You know what I think happened as an ancillary effect? I'm not kidding you. I found out from the investors that that the Pop signature went up to 36 cents. We're at 36 cents now just because of the publicity. So I personally think the last 2 cents are because of Kim and Lee. The Great Boldini and Chef Lee. You should see how she cooks. I'll talk to you guys about them tomorrow. Okay? Oh my God, are we going to have fun. I'll tell you guys about the fishing trip a little bit from my perspective tomorrow. Oh, I just want you guys to know something. Pops is the best fisherman ever. Pops set a record. And it was only because of Jeff and Kevin and the good vibes from Badgie and the Great Boldini. I'm going to move. I'm going to get out of here. The Great Boldini and Lee are coming in. It's their show. I want to show you guys something. The day they arrive, the two of them, the morning after, they... Pops, do you have any of those little white boxes that you use to send out prizes? Oh, yeah, I've got a few. How many do you want? 107, please. What do you need them for, hon? Oh, well, see all those packages up there? Not one of them has anything from Pops in it. Those have all been packaged by Kim, the Great Boldini, and Lee, the Chef Wilson. Can you imagine that? They brought all kinds of, it's a pallet full, Jeffy. They brought all of this stuff to say, hey, can we make prize boxes? And we're going to give prize boxes away the rest of your week, Pops. You better stop being so kind. Never. Do you see what we're doing here? Does anybody are you glimpsing it? Are you guys glimpsing what's happening here? We want to clone Kim. That's really good. That's a good one. I gotta move, but we got Chef Wilson and the Great Boldini to thank. And we're gonna get them in here right now. Chef Wilson says to me, hey, Pops, is it okay if I leave about halfway during tea and start making your breakfast for you? What? Give me 5 people. What would Pop's answer be? Is it okay that she leaves halfway through the show and starts making Pop's breakfast? Chef Wilson, is that a kind act? So what would Pop say? Trip says I'd say yes. Rella's, of course. Walla's, that's okay, do it. My exception's like, make some for me. Okay? I can't say, please say yes. I want some too. Oh, Pops is going to gain weight this week. You better believe it. I'm getting out of here. If Chef Wilson leaves halfway through her segment, You're gonna know why. It'll be because Pops is eating good. Have a good day, you guys. I'll see you here tomorrow. Will you guys give me 10 people say goodbye, Pops? We'll see you later. Kim's gonna give me her phone. Okay?
You're actually not going very far because we have gifts for you, and this is the only way you'll log on.
Oh no, jeez. Oh jeez. Kim's gonna give me her phone, so when you see comments on here for the rest of today's show, they're coming from Pops. Okay, I'm gonna use Pops. Kim, is that all right?
Yes.
I'll take your phone, and then when I do comments, the Kim comments will be Pop comments. Okay. I love you guys very, very much. Yesterday, thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Kevin, for taking the day off and making this Mushfest week that we're having an amazing day. We just had the best day in the whole world. I'll talk to you guys a little bit about that tomorrow. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna go impersonate Kim for a bit. Boldini and Sheffy, coming on in. We'll put Boldini right here. And I think this will be a little more comfortable for the chef. Okay. And don't give anything to me until you give stuff to someone else. I'm not gonna be first. No way. And here's your top tens.
All right.
Okay.
JC, if you can clone me, please do. Make multiple copies because I could really use that. I could do all kinds of fun
And
things.
Chef Wilson right there.
I see how Pops keeps up with this too. He's an amazing speed reader. And I can barely even see this, so. Morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? Are you poking at your phone still?
I'm trying to read the feed. I don't think I can read it from there. Good morning,
I can't either, but-
everybody. And Shasta, I have a sweet box headed towards you. I had messed up a game on Saturday, and I haven't won lately. So Pops was gracious enough to let me put together a box. There's some stuff from Kim and Lee in there too.
I also am giving my box that I won last week away. So, we're going to start with that. We're going to start with the contest. That sounds good, right? If we give that away, I'm here where anything I want, I could probably try. And I'm going to let you guys try what I won. It was a pretty good box, too. So, let's get that taken. Let's do some classic rock trivia. That sounds good. So we're gonna do a top 10 list. And let's do a top 10 Michael Jackson single in the
Oh,
US.
that's good.
Go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with right there. So you see, I'm not cheating. I can't. Is this is YouTube, right?
Yes. You're reading off
All right.
the-
Thriller's a good one. Not quite it. Beat it. Nope. I'm not seeing it yet. I've learned there's a lag on my phone.
No, you don't have a lag. Just read them as they go on your screen there.
Rebel Rob got it with black and white. Good job, Rebel Rob.
Oh.
Send us your address. Send Pops your address. And I will send you the prize box that I won last week. So that's number one giveaway. We're going to do several today. We have some special things to give out. We have some Texas related things. Some goodies that Lee has made that are very tasty. We have some Kim caps. Instead of a Pops pack, we're sending a Kim cap. They're pink buffalo that I grew, and it's some of the first caps I've ever made. So, all right, Pops. We gave the first thing away, so now we get to give you something.
I know, but talk to them for a second. Come on. I don't want
He's
it to be the
he's
box
been
show.
forcing us to cliffhang him.
All right.
It's the tables have been turned. He likes to cliffhang people, but he likes to be cliffhanged too.
I am not. I don't want it to be the pop show. I want it to be the Kim and the
Yes, but
chef show.
This is something for the lab.
Okay.
And it's something that maybe the professor will like, the multiple professors.
All right, here we go. So she brought, hold everything.
Hold everything. Now it's the Holden Bolden.
So she walks in carrying this. The other day, walks in carrying this. What's in it? It's nothing but presents, wrapped presents from Texas. You guys know what they say about Texas? They do everything big in Texas. This one is a big heart, right, from Texas, right? Here we go. Let's open this. So I told her, I don't want to open, she wanted me to open them like that night, midnight. I'm like, can I wait till, I go, can we put them in the simmer pile? Let's put them in the simmer pile and you guys remember the simmer pile, right? You take your presents, you sit them over there, and you just stare at them for about 3 or 4 days, and you tease yourself. You simmer them, then you're on fire. What do you guys think of that one? Oh, this is adorable. This is cute as can be. Old school.
I think it's about dated the
Gosh,
same
this has
age
gotta
as
be.
the professor.
Look at that. Kim, this is so cute. No joke. It's a... You didn't tell me it's squeezed. Look out for Ruff. He's going to want it. Look at that. That is so cute. I love these old antique vintage toys like this. Hold on one sec. Let's put it... Oh my gosh, he stands up. Wait.
So he can teach all the students.
I would say there's no question that they're the same vintage.
They look good together.
They do look good together.
This is cute. Thank you. Okay. I'll do one more, and that's it. I'm out.
This one's for Brock, so Brock's gonna have to
Okay.
come in here too.
Perfect.
And this one's, well, it
Feels
could
like
be
a
for the
tie.
lab.
You know, in the old days, you'd get a box that would be about this thin, right? About this thin. There'd be no weight to it. It's a tie. Okay? This is 2 ties. Okay? This is maybe 2 ties.
Ruff got his toy on the second day. So he got a Nerf
Oh, I love it.
dog gun.
Oh, I love it. Oh, guess where this is going?
Maybe up there.
Yeah, how'd you know? Smarty. There we go. Let's move this to here for just a second. Look at this, you guys. Look how cute that is.
Cute.
Mushroom Fan Club. I'm going to start naming some of these. Before we're done, one of these will be Chef Wilson, and the other will be the Great Boldini.
I want the red one.
Okay, you want the red one? This one?
Yeah.
That's you, Chef Wilson?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Who are you, Great Boldini? Pick your own.
I'm that guy right there.
Which one?
That one. The goofy
See if
one
I
with the
agree.
smile on.
Okay, I'll let you be that one.
All right.
That's a good one. Okay, the Great Boldini. The Great. And I'll post a picture of this. The Great Boldini and Chef Wilson.
That mushroom on top looks like a chef hat almost.
Right? You're looking good. Okay. Yes. Tomorrow, let's do a contest for naming the giraffe toy. We'll do a contest.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Will that be fun? Kim, thank you, dear. How sweet of you. Thank you so much. I'll take a picture of this and show you guys. This is Kim's show. I'm out of here. See ya.
I think this is Lee's segment, and I think Lee needs to do another giveaway.
I
here in
think
a
Lee
minute.
does a giveaway.
Oh, Lee wanted to prepare for a show, and Kim convinced her that we're going to pull it out of her hind ends. Because Kim was too tired and maybe had too many JCBBs to prepare anything last night.
Yeah. Oh.
So, there's a book here that will help you.
All right, let's see. Okay.
That's a good one for category.
No one would get that one, but I don't. Okay. I have the top 10 food companies in the U.S. So start. Top 10 food companies.
Tell me which one you picked so I know you're not cheating. Okay, that's good. Perhaps a good guess, but it's not it. Are you watching?
I'm trying to. My phone.
Laura Devine just got it.
Woohoo!
Congratulations, Laura.
I thought that was.
Fine, that's great.
Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a tough
Awesome.
one, and I don't know if
I
I've
think
seen.
that's a pretty easy one, though.
Nice
For
job,
me, it would've been-
Laura.
I think Laura might be new. I haven't seen her around.
Yeah, Laura, are you new?
Good job, Laura. She may have been around, but she hasn't won.
A never been winner before.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Yep.
So, Laura, you need to send Pops your address to fungi2u.com.
Good job, good job.
Yep. I remember my first box like it was just yesterday. Nice feeling. Okay, Kim.
I think I want to do a reading.
Beautiful.
I would like to do a reading, maybe in that book that we gave you, though. I think it's sitting over there.
If you want to do a reading, this
You
is
want
what I'd
to
like to
you want to talk for a minute while I look?
Oh, shoot.
No, please, like.
I'm not sure I know what to talk about. I hadn't
Tell-
prepared.
Why don't you tell them about yourself?
Oh, well, when I was young, I studied journalism out of high school, and then I didn't do so well. I was right
Oh.
out of high school.
Brooke wants to know how we met too.
Oh, through a mutual friend, our friend Carol, who I've known since we were like probably 10 or 11. But I didn't do well in school because I was right out of high school and didn't exactly know what I wanted to do. So I started working in kitchens and caught the bug. And then I went to culinary school, the CIA in Hyde Park, New York. And I did pastry for about 15 years. And then I got kind of burnt out. And I started studying social work. And I've worked primarily with older people, nursing home and hospice. So that's my story there.
I want to tell them about us meeting. So, I worked with our mutual friend at my previous job for close to a decade. We went through hell together, and we got laid off about the same year. And I kind of am our mutual friend's maybe green supplier. So we became friends and started hanging out after we got laid off. During COVID, I started becoming interested in growing mushrooms, and our friend Carol told me about Lee and how she was growing at the same time. So I started hanging out with Lee. We consumed whatever little bit I had and had a bonding experience. And she
Yeah.
started telling me about tea. I watched maybe a quarter of an episode, and I don't know what it was. I just wasn't feeling it then, and didn't make it through an episode. Then she kept nagging me about it, and I watched part of another episode maybe, but I don't know. I was in a weird place because I was going through self-quarantines. I was by myself way too much, and I was sick in my head is basically the bottom line. Lee was very persistent. I'm very grateful she was very persistent, and I eventually watched a whole episode where Pops was reading the 4 Agreements, and that sucked me in. And then I got to where I was watching it mostly every day, and it's really changed my life. So I owe Lee a great deal because she drugged me unwillingly into the tea crew.
I knew it was meant to be, so I had to push the hand of fate.
I'm very stubborn, and I find myself opposed to new things sometimes. I try not to do that because that's what Pops is talking about, remaining open. And I close myself off to new things all the time. And I almost missed out on you guys because I was closed. And Lee kept poking at me until I finally relented. And it's like when your kids don't like broccoli and you force them to eat broccoli enough times that they like it. And you have to try something several times before you can make up your mind whether that's for you or not. So I'm glad that she persisted until I realized it was for me. You guys are my peeps. And this has been an amazing experience visiting here. I feel like I've stumbled upon a whole group of people that I'm instantly comfortable with. I'm not very comfortable with many people, especially right off the bat, but I met Badger Bunk yesterday and it was like he was a long lost brother. It's been awesome. I love you guys, and tea has changed my life. So I'm appreciative of Lee too.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
So we've become good friends. We might dose together occasionally, and we've been learning together. She's taught me a lot, and I think I've taught her some things too, and we share. It seems like we have the opposite resources, and so we always have what the other one needs. It's been great. We've become really good friends. This has been a great road trip and experience for both of us. We did a little bickering the first day. I had some car problems, and car problems never bring out the best of anybody. So
I liked your line the other day. We laughed, we cried.
we did. We laughed, we cried. I think this needs to be further away. We need to scoot back, and then we can both get in.
What was
There
our time, do you think? How long did it take
It
us?
took us a long time. The first day was supposed to be something like 12 hours, and it was more like 15 or 16 hours.
Because we had to make some stops, yeah.
The car problems were not good, and they resolved themselves, so I don't really understand that. That's always more stressful than anything else. But you never get to know somebody until you struggle with them, and she got to see maybe the worst part of me. That's never a part you want to show off, but to become good friends, you've got to see all sides of each other. Mm-hmm. Maybe in the week she'll get to see the best of me too. I feel like that's in front of my class, maybe not in front of T, but I'm a little more prepared for my class. And I haven't had a JCBB before a class, where maybe I've had a couple today.
Oh, boy.
So I have that there for you to read if you want to.
Okay, where shall I start?
Right on the, it's pretty apparent.
Water, because I've had too many JCBBs, but now I'm
Right there.
smacking.
The normalization of evil.
Okay,
We're going to be talking about that this week.
no, like immediately. Ever had that cotton mouth feeling when you're trying to speak in front of an audience? Yeah. All right. So, this is a book called Life is Messy by Matthew Kelly. My Aunt Brenda sent this to Pops. She actually gave it to me sometime last year, and I was supposed to give it to him, but you know how it happens. You don't make it to the post office. This is The Normalization of Evil. What is evil? Evil is defined as profoundly immoral. The definition itself holds the reason for the escalating evil in our world, though it may not be obvious at first. It all hinges on the word immoral. The word immoral presents an intricate problem for our culture. Morality is almost never mentioned. I cannot recall the last time I heard the mainstream media describe something as immoral. Every type of perversion and depravity has become someone's personal preference and right. When we pretend that there is no such thing as right and wrong, good and bad, this will inevitably lead to the proliferation of evil. And it has. When immorality becomes your morality, you are profoundly lost, and immorality has become the morality of an alarming number of the most influential people in our society. Our daily consumption of media and entertainment that relentlessly celebrate immorality as personal preference and depravity as a personal right has desensitized us to the reality and effects of evil. The normalization of every immoral act on television continuously interferes with our moral compass. We can no longer discern true north. How is this normalization of staggeringly grotesque and immoral acts accomplished? Gradually and by repetition. Track the history of depicting violence, drug use, murder, nudity, and graphic sexual assault in entertainment with these two themes in mind, and it is easy to see how we ended up here. It happened gradually and with relentless repetition. It is the story of the frog in the boiling water. We are the frog. This is how we become desensitized to evil. It should be no surprise that we now have generations of morally ambivalent people living value-free lives. This is how every form of evil is permitted to thrive in society. Poverty, oppression, destruction, violence, discrimination, corruption, and slavery, to name a few. The evil you normalize will occur ever increasingly in society. Every age has new storytellers, but one truth endures. We become the stories we read, hear, and watch. Today's storytellers appear to be committed to the normalization of evil, and by extension, the annihilation of human dignity. Not the dignity of some anonymous people, but the annihilation of your dignity, my dignity, and the dignity of our spouses, children, grandchildren, friends, colleagues, and neighbors. Evil is much closer than we suspect. That was a powerful reading. Today is a sad day. I hate these things continuing to occur in Texas, and I don't know what to do about it. But it hits closer to home every time. And it just makes me sad. I don't think there's a simple solution. I think it's a really complicated problem of a broken society. I'm sorry. All right, let's lighten the mood a little bit.
No, go ahead, Kim. It's okay. It's okay. It's one of the things we do. Like, kindness also reveals itself.
Thank you. Pops has learned to carry a handkerchief. I think that the IKA is part of the solution. We can make it spread. Everything trickles down, and it starts with us. Pops gives us the initial energy, but then we have to spread that energy. It's like throwing a rock in a pond. Those ripples propagate, and they spread to other people, and they share the love. So remember the IKA. Recruit people to the IKA. Share what love you have. Spread it, because that's what we need in society. There's enough fear and anger and hate. And the only solution that I can see is love and kindness. It seems like it's easier to spread hate than it is kindness. You really have to work. You have to send the energy upstream, and sometimes that's hard to do. So I hope the next time you're faced with a difficult situation where you could resort to hate or anger, you'll at least take a moment to step back. See if you can share some kindness instead. I think that's one of the hardest things we do. It's good to see everyone. I'm not keeping up with talking and reading at the same time. I really don't see how Pops manages to do that. Lee's in there making our breakfast too. I was late to the game yesterday and missed out on the leftover pork chops. So I asked Lee to make some breakfast today. And my stomach's starting to growl as I see her cook. That's what you do to get good food at a place, is you bring your own chef with you. All right, I would really like to give Brock his big gift now. Brock, can you hear me? He might be previously occupied.
Let me see if I can find it.
If he's busy, then we can do it tomorrow.
I think he's down in his lab.
Okay, it can happen some other day. It's okay. We'll see if we can get him to do a drive-by smile.
You know what, Kim? I apologize. He had actually gone to the store.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Off to the store. So, we're going to have to wait on Brock. It may have to happen tomorrow. He's no longer in the house. He snuck out. So, we'll save his gift. We have a couple of more gifts. I've managed to slip in as many gifts as I think Pops will let me give him in one day. So, we'll have to save.
Give as many things away as you want, huh?
Well, no, to you.
Oh.
He said, give as many things away as you want. And I said, to you. And he said, oh, no. So we'll ration them out to him, and we'll give some more to him tomorrow. But I think that we need to do another giveaway to you guys today. And we never went through what's in. Who won the last one? We need to write this stuff down, Lee.
Oh, yes.
All right. Laura
Laura Devine.
Devine. All right. Laura Devine won the last one.
No, maybe not the last one. I forget who won Lee's.
Well, I'm going
We'll
to
tell us all.
tell her.
Because I forget.
I'm going to tell Laura. Because I think Rebel Rob won the first one. Yes. Didn't Rob win the first one that I am giving away? Or the one that I won that I'm giving away? And then Laura won the second one. Let's tell Laura what's in her box. And let's write her name on her box so that... All right. Laura, you got some of these yummy almonds. Most of these are kind of the same. So you got some of these yummy chocolate covered powder coated almonds that just kick butt that Lee made. You got a little Texas keychain here. This got the Lone Star on it. Pray for the people in Texas. We got some high chews because we all love those. We got this little mushy pin. It's cute as heck. And we got a pack of Kim caps. I put 15 in there. I feel like 15 is right for me.
Kim's caps?
Kim
Tell me
caps.
about Kim's
These are
caps.
pink buffalo that Kim the Golden Bolden drew. And then you got this cool little
These look
fractal
fantastic.
magnet. They are
They look
fantastic.
fantastic. Give me those.
They are kind of fantastic. So you get a special box of love that came all the way from Texas. All right, let's do another giveaway. So let's put Rebel's name on this one. I'm really terrible at bookkeeping. Mycology has made me into a better log keeper, but I'm still really working on that. I tend to not write things down and then I later regret it because I think I'm still 20 years old in my head, and I think, okay, well, I'll remember that. I used to remember everything. Now maybe with the JCBBs, I don't remember quite as much as I think I'm going to. All right. This might be a good one. How about we do a Christian faith category and animals most mentioned in the Bible. We may have done this before, but I'm picking another answer. Animals most mentioned in the Bible, go. Wow, I'm going to give it to Nat. Nat said sheep, and I picked lamb. And I've raised sheep before, and I consider sheep and lamb the same thing. So, Nat, congratulations. That was fast as heck. I thought it might be a little harder than that, but you guys are smart. So, Nat, send Pops your address to fungi2u.com. We used to have to send in a reading. I still think it's kind of classy to send in a reading. But that's just me. Pops has a lot of books going on right now, so he might have enough reading material. But as a teacher, I always like to have options. So you guys, if you feel like sending a reading in with your address, I think you are more than welcome to do that. So Nat, you're also getting some yummy almonds. We had these as snacks on the boat yesterday. They're fantastic and they're healthy for you. These are not special in it. They're very special, but they're not tainted with anything. So you can share these with your kids. If you have a nut allergy, don't eat them. So you're getting 2 high chews. You're getting a different Texas keychain. I thought that one was pretty. You get the little orange mushroom guy. He's my favorite. I think I have a matching one of those. A little fractal magnet there. And you're also getting a Kim's caps. So you guys let me know what you think of those. We've tried them out and we rather enjoy them. But I always like feedback. I may have to try some things out while I'm here. So, what else do we want to talk about? Lee, do you have anything that you'd like to talk about?
Maybe like what drew me to mushrooms?
Yeah, that's good. You want to sit down for a minute and
Sure.
tell them? I've already told them in the episode I was the guest host.
Okay, this might be an overshare, but I've suffered from terrible depression and anxiety, and I was, hearing about mushrooms, but before that I heard about ketamine therapy, and I think I spent maybe, $3,000 on them, and it didn't last. It was kind of a tease. I felt awesome right after, and then it went away and my money went away. But, I started reading about mushrooms and it got me into it. And Pops supplied me my supplements in the beginning because I hadn't grown and I was trying to. But that's kind of what brought me to tea. And it's been amazing. I feel like myself, and sometimes when you're really depressed, you don't realize how depressed you are. But, if you're not functioning, that's a problem. So, but anyway, that's it pretty much.
I've noticed a difference in Lee since I've known her, since she's been microdosing. I've noticed a big difference.
Lee, I am so proud of you. You're so bold and beautiful.
Well, anyone out there who's having trouble, if you are prone to psychosis, I wouldn't try it, but other than that, I would recommend it.
You're a bold and beautiful lady. Thank you for that share.
Yeah.
I've noticed a difference in the people I've introduced to it as well. My aunt and my uncle are microdosing, and they were taking big pharmaceuticals.
I'm not supposed to keep interrupting. They're all upset with Pops interrupting, but they also said you could do a couple of card readings.
Okay. I'm going to do a card reading after I tell another fishing story, because we haven't had many of those, and we had an amazing day of fishing yesterday. And I'm going to tell one on myself. After, I guess I'd caught my limit. We'd caught the boat's limit, I think, at that point. And we were maybe going up for another drift. I could see Kevin wanted to sit down, so I was trying to move my rod out of the way so the handle wasn't in the seat, and I flipped it over a little too far. The reel is kind of awkward and awkwardly balanced, and the whole pole flopped right out of the boat. Luckily, Kevin and I both had quick reflexes and grabbed the pole and saved it from the depths of the lake. But I pointed out to them that that was when I was stone cold sober. So my big snafu of the day was before the imbibing, and then I started surfing the front of the boat. So that was fun. There's not really a lot to hold on to. I'm very proud of myself for not falling in the water. We caught a heck of a lot of fish. We caught the boat's limit. And I think Pops has posted some pictures on Instagram of beautiful fish. They were lovely. We got to eat some of it the day before. I think we'll probably have some maybe for supper tonight, maybe smoke some fish. Kevin made some fish last night, and it was heavenly. All he used was the microwave too, and some store-bought salsa. It was the best supper that I've ever had. White, flaky fish that took a few minutes to cook in the microwave. So we're eating good here. We're eating healthy. I could deal with this for a long time. All right, let's do a card reading. Let's do a couple of them. Who wants their card read?
I'd love to do a full reading first. Not today.
Harry, I'm going to do one for you. Harry, are we going to see you on Saturday? I think we're going to see Harry on Saturday.
Yay, Harry's funny and he gets me.
Harry is funny. All right, tell me when to stop, Harry. I'm not really sure how to shuffle, but I'm going to shuffle here. All right, good. We are going to see you.
Yay.
I'm having so much fun meeting the Mush fam, and you don't have to sit there and type the whole time. I feel like doing the cards the way you do playing cards and shuffle. Every day I'm shuffling. Harry, let me know when to stop. I didn't catch it if you told me the first time.
How do y'all like your eggies?
All right.
Scrambled?
However you fix them. All right.
Oh,
Harry, you got the Chariot. I don't know Roman numerals. That's either a 7 or a 3. No, it must be a 7. That's going to be a 7. That's so embarrassing. I always get confused with Roman numerals. The Chariot's a good card. All right, who's next? Yes, the Chariot will bring you to the Mush Lab. So your horse awaits. Oh, Aviator Dave, that's a smart idea. To use voice recognition instead of having to type everything. It's what wakes me up in the morning when I'm laying in bed. It's an hour earlier in Texas, so I'm usually waking up and my alarm goes off, I find tea, and by 10 minutes in, I'm wide awake, and the first contest gets the adrenaline flowing, and after that, it's all good. The people I work with, they have noticed a difference since I started watching T. Before I would come in, I would be cranky, and I might start griping right off the bat, and now I'm a much more positive person. I am in the panhandle of Texas, Wayne. We call it West Texas, but I'm not really sure why, because it's not west. I think of El Paso as being West Texas, but it's like the base of the panhandle in the Lubbock region. I live in Levelland, Texas, and Lee lives in Lubbock, Texas. I moved from, all right, Helping Hand. You want a reading? All right, Helping. Tell me when to stop. And then we're going to give another box away.
We gotta pin our flag.
Oh, we do have to pin our flag.
And Yes, we do. And Kenny, would you do Sammy a reading too?
I will do Sammy a reading.
Thank you, dear.
Helping. Tell me when to stop. All right. Helping. You got the devil. That can have some positive meanings too.
What are they, Kim?
I don't know off the top of my head. You have to look that up. I'm not even gonna guess on that Roman numeral. It's XV. So I'm wanting to get the scientist someday. The first reading I got was the Fool, and I thought, wow, these are spot on. So Sammy, you're dealing with the devil. That makes sense. Sammy, tell me when to stop. Doo-doo-doo. All right, Sammy. Wow, this is not a Roman numeral. It's the number 4, and this is Truce. It's a swords card. Truce sounds like an excellent card for today. Truce to me is like a form of compromise. And it sometimes is the first step in peace. So I feel like that could be a good card for the day. Let's do another reading. Or not another reading, another giveaway. Let's give another Texas box away. We still have a few Texas boxes left. Saving a couple for Big Box Friday. All right, let's not open it yet. Let's win it first. All right, let's do something different for this giveaway, and let's do a number. Let's do a number between 1 and 50. Go. So I'm thinking, all right, we're rolling now. I'm not seeing it yet. No, but Brooke, Leah turned 44 on Saturday. It was her birthday.
How old I am?
Oh, whoops. I'm 46, so she's a young kid. I got old in the last 2 years. I'm still not seeing it. Numa, you're close. Rebel, you're sweet. Hager Bomb nailed it with 17. Good job, Hags. Hags, you know what to do. Send Pops your address to FunGuide2U. And let's put your name on this. And let's see what you got. Most of these are pretty much the same, but I'm going to go through it anyway. These are delicious. High chews are always good. And it's kind of a tease. You only get 2. I'm still seeing numbers. Stop. So these are a tease because you want about 15 of these, and we're only sending you 2. So sorry about that. There is the great state of Texas. It says the Lone Star State. So, Hager, you're getting a cool keychain. you're getting the mushy with the knife. He's the most dangerous mushy of all. I think this is one of the prettiest. We've got a pretty rainbow fractal. And some Kim caps. Tell me what you think of those, Hags. Brock. We're gonna get a walk by smiling here. I have
Hey
something
guys,
I'd like to. I wonder what that is.
what am I listening to? I'm
I
listening to a
don't
shaking box. Hi guys. I
No.
just got done doing a walk across the street. I just walked into Kim's hosting the show. Tea with Kim?
Tea
That's
with
awesome.
Kim. Tea with Kim and Lee.
Tea with Kim and Lee? Man, you guys got suckered into this too? What the heck is this? What?
Yabba dabba fun.
The Flintstones? What the hell? Hold on, everybody.
This
I'm not
was
even on camera.
inspired
This is
by the
awesome.
Barneys.
That's right, you did take the Barneys, didn't you? You're funny. I have a bunch of capsules called Barneys, and so she
And some Freds.
and some Freds and some Dinobites. That is hilarious. I don't know what to do with that. So look at that, everybody. The freaking Flintstones.
What is it?
It's got Fred, Wilma, Betty, and Barney.
I bet that. What did they call their vehicle?
Oh, that's the what is that?
Yeah,
That's-
what was that? The
what
what?
is it?
The
Yes, the
Flintstonemobile.
Flintstonemobile. Yeah.
Can carry the caps around.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. That's great. I
thought
love
that
getting
would be
Lego
fun.
things.
That
Yeah.
looked like a fun set. And it
That's-
made me think of you.
Well, anything Flintstones and Legos, thinking of me. Thank you. And what's up with the bee in the heart here? You just found a bee in a heart?
I don't know where that came from, but it was some spare Lego pieces, and it
Okay.
seemed like something that you could
Yeah.
use. And bees and hearts are both very important.
They are very important. How about that? Thank you so much, Kim. That's awesome. I'm definitely going to put this together this weekend.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Wow, I came home to such an amazing gift.
Bam, bam.
What? And I'm going to make some Bam Bams later. She has no idea what she walked into, what I walked into. I'm going to get her messed up today. All right, I'm going to get out of the way. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you.
You're welcome, Brock. You're
Yeah.
an awesome person.
Oh,
We've-
no,
We've
you-
loved staying with you.
She tells truth all the way. She tells truth. I'm an amazing guy. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right. Thank you again, Kim. Holy crap.
Well, it is 10:01 here, so we are going to wrap up the show for today. And we'll have more giveaways to do the rest of the week. We have a couple more boxes that we put together. We're going to be making some goodies this week, so perhaps those goodies are going to end up in the boxes in the next 2 days. This house is amazing. The feeling of kindness in here is overwhelming. I can't even express how much I love these people. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. We're gonna do some gleaning. That excites me. We're gonna reclaim some of the loss and do some gleaning. So we're gonna have about a 2-hour project. I'm trying to help Pops in any way I can, get him stocked up on everything to help you guys. So I hope you guys have a great day too. And I'm gonna have you guys scroll me out. I'm gonna try to keep up. JC, it's great to see you. Nat, Smolders, Penny Pack, you guys are awesome. Love you guys. Hager Bump, congrats on the win. Cinnamon Girl, I hope you're enjoying Texas. Leonard Oaks, Poncho, April, Aviator Dave, Wayne, Jeffrey, Carlotta, I miss you, Carlotta. I wish you were coming here. Harry, Free, Brooke, love you, Brooke. Wubba Lubba Dub Tub, Pamela, Aviator Dave, AP Kelly, RX, Mom's Munchies, Eric, big hugs, man. Badger Bog, Slingy. Oh, things are disappearing. Helping Hand Smolders. Ladran, I think we're caught up now. I might have missed some of you. Thomas, Nat, I am going to end the show now. I'm not really sure how to do that. So, Pops, you might have to pop in here one last time to close us down.
Are amazing. You are a natural. Everybody was right. You. What do you guys think? That's the one right there. Lee's in there cooking. I can already smell it. Pops, peace. Be kind to each other. Grow kindness.
IKA.
You did a great job.
All the way.
Thank you so much. Pops, peace, love.
Out.